time. I got to rise up and shine. Yeah. This here a rise up time. I'm gonna let nothing confuse my mind. Hey, and I know that I'll be fine. That's why I live my life one day at a time. A rise up time. Gonna let nothing confuse my mind. Boom! Live and direct. I live my life one day at a time. Woke up this morning with the smile on my face. Yeah. Enjoying the morning sun. Knowing I had a lot of work to be done. I chant with my integrity, accept my responsibility, then know it all depends on me to create my own legacy. Strip them mentally, and free myself spiritually. Oh, Leslie is here. Rise up time, Leslie. Fire blaze. Oh. Rise up time. Electric Cindy. One day at a time. They'll be to know. They know. Boom. Live and direct. I'm here. We're gonna keep that from the heart. Keep that from the heart. We're gonna keep it from the heart. So I don't need that. I like to talk about that kind of stuff because I don't need preparation. I don't need nothing. I just need me and my art. So I love to talk about stuff like that, about true stuff like from the heart. And what did I mark? Life is beautiful when you live in and from the heart. Very good subject. Let me start that Motivation Academy Facebook thing. Yeah. So doing it from the heart, and it's not so. Hold on, live. Where do I go live on this? Okay, go live. I got it. And we are going live. So let me check this out. Yeah, everything should be live and direct. Whoops, we have lost the light. Hold on. We have lost the lightning. Hold on. It got unplugged. Hold on. The light. We need the light for sure. I think they shut something else. Ah, now that's better. With light, live and direct. It's a boom. So from the heart, and life is beautiful. Life is beautiful, but I never seen so much. I'm going to talk to you from my own experience here. I've never seen the beauty as I see it today. I see the beauty not only in life, but I see the beauty in you and everybody that I meet so much more now. Now, you know, that's becoming more lovey. Like I told you, we have to become more lovey and more from the heart, because if I do things only with my head and stuff, I'll end up into and probably some kind of confusion or some kind of things that I don't really, I don't know, from the mind. The mind is powerful, but the mind is powerful to me to put things in motion, to accomplish stuff, but intuition and the beauty of life comes from the heart. We have to do things from the heart more and more, and listen to our heart. Listen to our heart. It's very important. I think the heart has some kind of a... Listen, it's something I feel. I feel that there's something, when your heart speaks, when you're And it's something stronger than you also. Là. When you do things from the heart, you do things from a deep, deep level of yourself. Là. It's very, very empowering. Very empowering not to speak only with your mind. You know, they all say, speak your mind, speak your mind. I say, like Piggy said, they said, let the meditation of your heart be the words from your mouth. That means speak your heart. Speak our heart, that's what we need. Because the moment we start, Bozo is here too. Big up Bozo, big up Leslie, big up Cindy. You're all au rendez-vous de bonne heure à matin. De bonne heure au rendez-vous. Bon, on regarde toujours ça. I slept early last night, so I'm very top shape today. I think I went to bed at 9:30, so I was up at 5. Quarter to 5. Quarter to 5, I was up and running. Ready. Always ready. I'm always ready to give thanks for life. Always ready to give thanks for life. And it puts such a smile on my face, exactly. Just to have found more beauty, more vibration. And you know, the beauty is also the vibration. You know, that's what we met, the vibes with life. I've missed it. Not that I've missed the vibe, but I found there was a misalignment. I found that there was a misalignment in me, that I wasn't completely myself. I wasn't completely myself, because if not, I would have speak out before, because I'm always very outspoken and I've always been a very extroverti. I have no problem with that at all. So it's just that I was putting a mask on my face, some kind of veil or something to prevent me from seeing all these beauty and act from my heart and speak from my heart, and not freak out about what people think of me and stuff. The nonsense fear. Nonsense fear that holds us all back. You know, most of us. It's good that I'm not held back by fear, but the rest of my brothers and sisters are held back by fear a lot. We live our fears instead of living the dream life. The dream life is not necessarily having a big car, big castle, and all that. For me, the dream life is the dream of life. Is being present in the moment, being present with life, being one with the moment, one with life, one with your heart, one with you. You know, that's what we got to become, a whole, being whole. And once you become whole, you become the fullest of the story, the fullest of the divine story. That's how I see it. It's possible. It's possible to become okay, maybe enlightenment is a good way to express what is happening inside us. Maybe we're becoming more enlightened or more I just think we're becoming more aware. It's more we develop awareness also around the heart. When you start speaking from your heart, you develop a lot of awareness of who you are, because this is where it is. All the good stuff's in the heart. The heart of gold. All the good stuff's in the heart. I'm convinced about that, because if I listen to my head, I'll probably do some evil stuff, like I told you. But if I don't listen to my head, I to my heart for everything that I do, and let it guide me to the divine path, the righteous path, I cannot be wrong. And anyway, what's wrong? What's right? What's right and what's wrong at the end? Who knows? But I know I'm doing something with love. I'm doing something with love. It's fill yourself with love. Fill yourself with love, and after that, pour it into the world. Pour it into the world. Now, how people react to this, it's their problem, their karma, and that. Your thing is how you react to this. That's your responsibility. And that has to come with a lot of compassion and a lot of good vibes, because people are going to send you... there's bad minds out there. There's bad minds that don't see what you see, that think you're cuckoo, and think you're doing something that they don't see what you see. They haven't seen the light, or they haven't seen a crack of light or anything. And they just go, and they're bad minds. The bad minds are out there, like crocodiles. I'm conscious of that. But, if we keep our focus on those people, I'm never going to advance in life. Advancing with abandon is advancing with your full heart, and be ready to be hit like that. There is bad minds out there. Come on. Look at the world. It's clear. So if you let that, if this becomes your priority to only care about what people think of you, and the people that propagate nonsense, you're going to be stuck in there. Don't be stuck. Expand, expand, expand constantly. And it's a matter of taking your time also. You saw what I did here. I was thinking this morning, I think I'm going to slow down YouTube when I reach 5,000 video. Then you might see me slow down. But I have that mark in the head, and I was thinking about it. When am I going to slow down YouTube? When am I going to start to slow down? And maybe when I have 5,000, I'll start slowing down. But until then, I'll keep going. Because I need it. I need it. Maybe even after. Maybe even after. I don't think I'll ever stop that. I think that's why it's better for me to take it just day by day, and just be in the moment. And if I'm in the moment, each and every moment that I come here, I'll probably never stop that, because the moment is there, and it's a moment that I enjoy. I'm into the moment. But you see, sometimes I even have those voices. If I listen to my head, I ask myself, to question. I question the fact that what I'm doing here. But if I listen to my heart, I press the start button every morning. Every morning, if I listen to my heart, if I listen to, if I'm get that intuition that I sense, that I feel, come on, I'll just press the start button each and every day. And I think that's what I gotta get there more and more. You know, I'm not super aligned here. I'm trying to reach that alignment. By working on myself and stretching outside of my comfort zone and becoming a change that I want to see in the world. I always want, even younger, I was always been destined to do this. That's my destiny. I know. I have been. I know, and I accept it. I accept myself today. That's the thing. You gotta accept yourself at one point for what you came to do here. You know, if you don't accept your responsibility for this gift of life that you have, that you are here to be the change, you know, you have to accept it. Avoidance is not a solution. Avoidance is not a solution. Accept yourself. Accept who you are in your whole soul, art, whatever you want to call it. Accept yourself and rise and shine. You know, you got to shine your light. You're truly a gem, just like me. We're all gems. For sure. Come on. We're all beautiful. We have a conscience. We can all become lovey being. We can all be more lovey, have more good vibes, and more. So it's just a matter to tap into it. Tap into our greatness. Tap into our the great side of us, not only the evil side. You know, let go of the evil side slowly. Let go of your evil ways, and then the alignment come back. The alignment come back by itself, because that's your natural state. We're just have shifted our focus to the evil side more, and then we're coming back. We're detoxing. We're detoxing from the evil stuff, and we're coming back aligned with ourselves. Anyway, that's my case. That's probably your case too, listening to me here. Red Rose, Suzanne, Cindy, Bozo, and all the ones that I don't name. I probably forget nameless for sure. But, you know, we're all here to, Leslie, and we're all here to elevate. And at one point, we should levitate. We should levitate. I'm sure we're going to levitate with all that. If we stay focused, we stay here, we stay... and again, it's not because I want to be famous. I don't care. It's just because I know you need it. I need it. You know, motivation, what it is. You know what is motivation? I know you need this because I know you're here and you're watching me. What motivation is bringing someone to do something that you know that they want to do. Okay? You know that they... Bringing someone to do something that you know they want to do, but they don't have all the tools to get there. So that's what you bring them to do. What they want, what they know they have to do. Because I know if you're here, you know what's your path. You know that you have to wake up. So all this is clear to you. So then after, it's just the motivation that we have to sustain each and every day. It's an everyday thing. I need motivation every day. What the heck you're talking about? I have to redo this every day. Come on. This is a daily thing. And even on not a day I won't be here. You're going to see me even on their Babylonian nonsense holiday. You're going to see me here. I'm going to be here every day, 7 o'clock, unless I don't have internet or I don't have the possibility due to some external conditions, but I'll be here. I'll be here because it's an everyday thing. People that are making this world... Why is the camera acting up? Do you hear me good? Yeah? You see me good? Looks like it. I see myself, but there it's a bit blurry. Yeah? I don't know, but I think it's more my video card on that computer that is, because this one I see very clear. So I don't know. Should be okay as long as we do it from the heart. Yeah. But yeah, it's on my journey, on this journey that I and decided to discover who I. That's the journey, discovering who we are. The journey is not to discover how bad the world is. I knew the world was bad. I knew the world was bad, but I just didn't know to what point the illusion was so thick and so that I couldn't see it. It's so obvious. The lie is so huge that we're inabilitated to see it. We can't see it. It's too huge. And it's too evident. It's right in our face. It's right there, right everywhere. But we can't see it. The moment I started seeing the world with open eyes, I knew I was here to change it. I knew I was here to change myself. I knew from that point, because I knew from a young age that I had something to come here and do. I felt it. I felt it young, and I can remember to that day, maybe around 14, 15-year-old, when your conscience start to awake and you start to look into the world and realize how mad the people are. Like you start wandering in Babylon and realize how mad they are. How misaligned they are. I was sensing that when I was young. But I'm still young. I'm younger than ever. I'm forever young. I don't like to say that when I'm young because I feel younger than when I was younger. So I'm forever young. Yeah, for sure. I'll never get old. I'll never get old. I'll get older, but I'll never get old. I'm always going to keep that vibrant spirit alive, a soul inside me, that living man that, now that I've got in touch with my heart, I can't let go of that shit. Forget about it. It's impossible. It's like you're ordained to be great. Once you touch your heart, once you start reaching your heart, you're ordained to be great. You have no choice. You have no choice. Your heart is going to push you anyway. It's stronger than you. It's the mind. The heart takes over the mind. The heart takes over the mind. Believe me. Try it. Don't believe me. Know it. Try it. You're going to see. The heart is a wonderful place to live in. A wonderful place to live in because there is love. There is everything that we need to elevate is in the heart. The mind, okay, the mind is powerful too. Very powerful, but the mind is for imagination, for seeing things, but the heart will make this become a reality. Without the heart, you can do nothing. You can't do nothing without your heart, without that intuition, that divine intuition that's located inside your heart. We all have that divine intuition. We're all gifted. You can tell me that you do. If you have a heart, you have an intuition in there, but you gotta find it. You gotta access your heart of gold. We all have a heart of gold. None of us here is a random speck floating on the monkey ball. It's not the case. We're all very divine. We all have something very, very powerful to bring here. It's just to find it. Voice your voice. Start working on yourself. I don't know. There's ways to get to your calling. Ask for it. Go in silence and nature. That's what I did for a long time. Before I come here, I've done work on myself. I've asked for guidance. Long period of meditation alone in the chilling spot, just asking for divine guidance to nature. That's what I did, and I received it. I received the mission, and now the vision. No, not the mission, but the vision. It's like you receive a vision. You receive something that listen. Okay, I can stop it from one day to another here. For sure, I have the power to do that. I have the power to stop everything here from one day to another. If right now I can press stop and never come back. But is that what my heart tells me? Is that what do you think my heart tells me? No. But my head can bring me there. Can bring me to stop. My head can bring me to do anything. But my heart will stop me because the heart, once you get in touch with that, I'm talking a lot about this because that's the leap I'm taking personally lately. And I always remain true here, I don't hold back. I don't have nothing to freaking hold back anyway. I am my own boss, so I don't give a shit what people think about me. I'm my own boss. So, and in that sense, it's we got to get to some kind of personal freedom is very important also to be able to cast away all the bad vibrations and pushing them away and let the good vibes flow. We have to let the good vibes flow. A good art, pure art, align will let the good vibes flow. Will not restrain the love. And again, I'm not talking about conditional love, unconditional, and that's the real love. That's the love we have to get all together, not just me to one another or to the no, all together, unconditional love. Imagine that's what there is now. If you're still alive, if we're all still here, it's because there is unconditional love for us and for a lot of psychopath and evil people. If not, they would be wiped out from the face of the earth. I can tell you now, he would have come down and solved the problem. But no, it's unconditional love. And that's the love of the divine. That's Jah love. It's unconditional for each and every one of us, from nature, for everything. But look at us. Look at us, what we do. Our love is conditional to everything. Everything. So the moment we realign with the divine love, and that is something I feel, it's a creator, major shift here on Earth. I'm telling you. It's something that is worth trying, I think. And until we get it right, we're going to do it. We're going to go at it badly. Very bad. Because it's worth the trial. It's worth to try, just to give it a try at least. We should give it a try, not be silent. And, our silence is the fount of that shit stem. The background, le fond du système, c'est ton silence. That's what it is. My silence is the fount of the system. If that shit stem still go on today, that Babylon, that evils, all the evil stuff, it's because we're silent. We don't speak. We don't speak out. We're afraid. And a man that's afraid will never do too much and will let everything done to him. That's what's happening. And we can't take ownership and we can't speak out. We can't even see the truth. Again, I can talk about myself seeing all if the rest of the world don't see it, and I can have that kind of mindset that I want to wake up the world, but it's pointless. Pointless because I'm hurting myself more in the process. So I just, try to shine my light. Shine my light is the best thing I can do because I don't want to put people on shock anyway. It's very can be shocking to discover that you have lived into an illusion world all your life. So you don't want to put people too much on check. The awakening has to, if you don't want to be super confused, it has to happen gradually. That I feel it. It's something I have experienced. If you go gradually into your awakening, if you're too drastic, you're going to freak out. If you're too drastic, you're going to freak out. Be gentle with yourself. Be nice with you. Don't freak out, even if you have evil ways. Look, I've been into evil ways all my life, and the divine still have love me because he showed me the way. So no matter what you do, you have unconditional love on your head. So you can wake up at any time and be that divine love, be that divine being that you need to be to represent the divine, Jah love. That's what we come here to represent, the love of the divine. We are the. Is there anybody else more conscious, more aware, divine? Yeah, there is the animal kingdom, very divine. But I mean, who's here taking care of this? It's us. And look what we do. So the moment we get in touch with Jah love, with the love of the divine, and we let that flow through our heart, act from our heart, speak from our heart, and really do things out of love, unconditional love, the vibration are going to change for sure. The only way evil prevails is good people do nothing. Exact. People are sent. Who said that? The people that are making this world worse are not the one who do the evil stuff. Is the one that are silent, because they're very small, a small amount of people doing the evil stuff in the world. And look at us. We're how many billions not doing anything, just being silent and perpetuating that overlay. So it's who has the power at one point. It's us. The moment we wake up, the moment we start raising our awareness all together. Babylonians are gone. Forget about it. The crocodiles and the parasites of Babylon will go back where they come from. You know, it's I don't think it can sustain for thousands and thousands of years still. I think there's an awakening happening for sure. And it's not only me. An awakening is we're becoming more aware. Okay, truth varies with the level of awareness also, so you might not hear the same thing from different people. You know, you're gonna hear my truth that I live here. You're gonna go to another person on YouTube. You're gonna hear their truth that they live. But often, you know, to be really on the side of truth and stuff, you got to do it from your heart. You cannot be confused. You cannot have a confused mind. You have to think for yourself. So that was important for me, that I was able to think for myself, because before I come to talk to you here, you know, I wanted to be able to get that self-confidence is worthwhile, but you get that with knowing who you are. You get self-confidence by knowing who you are, by acting from your heart, not only from your head. You can act from your head all your life. I told you, you're probably just gonna end up doing insane stuff or stuff like that, stuff that you are programmed to do. But try to with the force of love in your heart. That's what I'm trying, with the force of love in my heart, trying to, you know, get to my head and really have that conditioning, because we're conditioned. We're conditioned to accept the default state. Basically, that's what it is. So be careful you don't fall into the default state. The default state can be very damaging. Very damaging to end up in the default state, because also you don't know. You don't know. That's the thing. That's the confusion we have in the world. That's what I've realized, that the confusion I was under is that I didn't know what was going on. I didn't even know that I didn't know. That's what was shocking at first. It wasn't shocking that it was shock that I was silent all my life. I knew there was something. I sensed something, but then I fall back into dormancy. They want you to sleep. As long as you sleep, you don't ask questions, you don't disturb too much. You're gonna be able to do whatever you want here. Be on the world stage, and as long as you don't disturb too much. The moment you start to it's gonna be very hard for me to, I think, to end up on the world stage. I am now on YouTube, but I mean in real life, because of the content of the stuff I say. I can put. You know, if you get that message that I'm saying, like I get it, you can rise like you never did before. So it can affect a lot of people. So I think I'm going to have a hard time to get there. But that's okay. I'm willing to... I don't have pressure from life. I don't have pressure from life. So I'm good to do this for as long as I desire to. There's no pressure, no... so... I just follow my heart, and if it guides me on YouTube, it's YouTube. If it's something else, something else. But also, you know, you want to... The stuff I talk about is very conscious, very from the heart. So I've got to get people that want to hear it. So that's why I come on YouTube, because I don't force you to come here. You come if you want. Same like now I'm on Facebook on this one. You watch it if you want. I'm not forcing anybody. I will never force anyone on my journey. It's your own journey. You've got to take it. We all got to wake up to the rise. Anything can be anything. What you exercise. Yeah. It's a fact. It's a fact. What you think about the most, that's what you'll attract. So think good thoughts. Think good... you know, as also what I find a lot is, for sure, from the heart, you get a lot of good vibration. You get a lot of good vibes, for sure. A lot. If you listen to your heart for whatever you do, also there will be more love poured into it. Like I said, it's like you fill yourself with love. It's like before I come here on YouTube, I really filled myself with love, with motivation, with all kinds of stuff. If you knew how much stuff I wrote and how much video and reflection I've done outside, and the guidance that I ask just outside in nature, just sitting and with my chair and just looking around and just meditating and asking for you know, with your thoughts. Your thoughts have power, your thoughts have energy, so you can use that. That's the way you can communicate, probably, with the you know, the intuition is in the heart, but when your mind is aligned with it, then it comes out. You know, and then you can, but you gotta have both aligned. You gotta be whole. You cannot say, "Oh, I have a mind and my mind is bad. It's programmed. I ignore it." No, you gotta erase the program in it and use the power of your mind with the power of your heart, with the power. And then you become powerful. That's what it is to become powerful. And once you want completely aligned in yourself, that you don't need an external force, you recognize that there's no external force needed to rise. You need yourself. That's all you need, and you need to be aligned. So if you're aligned, heart, mind, everything is clear, pure heart, pure vibes, no negativity, you're going to rise by itself. That's your natural state. That is your natural state to rise. You're not meant to be in a fallen state. We're not here to fall, to live in confusion and illusion and have all kinds of madness. And we're not sent here to suffer. Hello. That's not life. That's what life is now. But I mean, that's not the intention behind the dream of creator. You know, Arthur, what he says, souffle dans la balloon. The creator blow the bubble, and that's the dream we're in now. But that's the dream. That's the first dream you got to get in touch with. You know, forget about goals and stuff in your own life. Just try to get in touch with the dream of life, which is in the moment. Being in the moment is a lot being in touch with the dream of life and not the dream of hell. And, you know, hell is in your head. It's in my head. It's in our head. It's nowhere else. Just like paradise. You have everything within you. The kingdom of Jah is within you. That's what they said. This is true. Everything is within you. Everything that you need to rise, to do a magnificent life, to live a magnificent life is within you. It's up to you to find it. You have to seek and find, and seek and find. It's within the heart, within the mind, within you. It's you. You are the solution. You are the change. You are that consciousness that the world needs. That new vibe that the world needs. You are it. It's just you got to become it. That's the challenge. That's where the challenge part happened, and that's where the fact that I'm in this shell of a man have to do in the process, because I have to do things. I have to put work in motion. That's why I have a physical body to move to, you know, so I have to put that thoughts in motion, that divine in motion. That's why, you know, we're capable to move and do things, because we have a physical body to put those thoughts in action. You know, if I'm just a being sitting on a chair and not being able to, I can only think and think and think. What's the purpose of having hand, of having feet, of having, that's to put the work of the divine in motion. That's why we can move. And that's why we should move more. Put more things in motion. Having more people in motion. You know, not staying silent. I'm back. Okay, we're there. Let me fix that. Good. Yeah, so it's doing it from one positive thought put out in the universe resonates forever. Keep pumping about. Oh, yeah. No, me, I'm very, very positive, and I keep that positive state of mind. I know that can bring me far, and I don't care so much about the negative vibes around. I just focus on the good, focus on what's good in people instead of focusing on what's bad. You know, people, bad minds, give them the maximum love and move on. I don't think you can change their mind. But you can help people, you know, just with your story. We all have a story. I have a story that brings me here, for sure. And that story keep pushing me each and every day. The painkiller of YouTube. You know, that's a good painkiller. Music is a good painkiller. You don't need pills from pharmacy to kill your pain. I've never used those and never intend to use those, because I think this is poison, and I put poison into my body. It's not something that I research. Put more poison, and you know, I want to detox. The detox happened not only from the Babylonian conspiracy world, but also the food. So many people are in denial. Also, the denial with our children is heavy a lot. I see some stuff sometimes that people around me that are in denial big time with their children. Like some parents pamper their children so much they don't give them independence. Me, I always believe that it was very important for children to have their independence, to have their own bed, to have their own. That's very important for the self-confidence. The self-confidence into a child. Your child is your responsibility. His health is your responsibility. The guidance you offer them, the voice they hear. You have so much responsibility with your children. I have so much responsibility, I realize. And it's not just feeding them and putting clothes on them. That's what people think is parenting today. It's just putting clothes and things on the back of their children. Being a parent is a lot more than that to me. They got to hear your voice. You got to give them guidance. You got to introduce them. Okay, not define what's possible, but introduce them to what's possible, and so that they can have a larger vision of themselves, not a tiny little speck feeling like a grain of sand. But most children, the parents are very unaware. So what does it do? It makes children very, very traumatized children, and I see that around me often. It's a zombie land. I'm telling you, we're being transformed into zombies, whether you want to agree or not. I see it live and direct in society. It's happening right now, and people don't even know that they're turned into zombies because they have fallen in love with the fantasy. They have fallen in love with the fantasy, and it's really the perfect statement, because you fall. You don't rise in love with that dream of life. You fall in love with the fantasy, and you're really in love with the fantasy because you can't let go. You love that stuff so much that you can't let go. So it takes a major self-will, coming on to willful way, a willful way to get out of this rat race, hamster wheel that we're on. For sure, because we're all running on a hamster wheel, and it's like at one point it goes so fast that we don't even notice we're running. We're in the rat race, boom, and then all our life goes on, and we think that's life to be a plumber, to be an electrician, to be an operator, to be a this, a that. We think that's life, and then we get to the end of our life, to our retirement, and what have I done? I could have done something great for the world, not just for myself. Why have I lived just for myself? That's what we realize. I've realized that I have lived all my life just for myself. Never reaching out the heart of others, like my heart first and the heart of others. I've succeeded. I broke a lot of barriers that, today I can come and freely express myself because I have broken those barriers that were restraining me to reach my heart. Today I'm totally free mind, free heart. So I'm capable to come and do those talks with you. I have no fear. I have nothing holds me back because I do it completely from the heart. I'm being myself. I'm being true. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not on a hide. That's another thing. We should stop playing hide and seek. Stop playing hide and seek and grow up. That's what we all need to do. At one point I said, okay, I got to grow up now. Now I got to take my responsibility and stop breaking my integrity. It's also that is we break our integrity a lot, and then we happen in the default state. If you break your integrity, you're going to end up in the default state. So just make sure you don't break your integrity. You stay on your path. You stay true to yourself. You show up every day with the same dedication, same fire, same your eyes on the prize all the time. Your eyes on the prize all the time, because that's how you keep focus. You got to keep your eyes on the prize. If the camera goes out of the objective that she has, she'll lose focus. So it's the same thing for you. We have to keep our eyes on the prize, because that's how we get more focus. Also, we're sure not to lose that focus. Focus is so important because that's what you can lose. If you lose focus on your life, if you lose focus on your journey, bye-bye. You're gone in Babylon again. It's a bound. It's like there's a game that there's something bouncing from one place to another. And that's really what it is. That's really what it is. You can bounce back in Babylon anytime if you don't preserve your vibe, if you don't preserve your awakening, if you don't stay vital each and every day. Because the moment you wake up like we did, you got to stay vital. You got to preserve that vibe. You got to make sure you don't go fucking crazy, first of all, because the rest of the world makes you think you're crazy. So if you get that within you, you're going to think you're fucking crazy, awakening like that. So you got to be very, very centered, very aligned with your heart, mind, and be whole to be able to be the fullest of the story. You cannot be full if you're not whole. How do you want to become full if you're not whole? To me, it doesn't work together. So to see the beautiful life, it's full of beauty. Look, we're 9 beauties live and direct here, and so many, so much more out there in the world that just need to find who they are. Develop awareness is very good. We're unaware. We think we know. We're under the illusion of knowing. Under the illusion of knowing. That was my case for a long time. Under knowing, thinking that I knew something, and I know nothing. And today, you know what? I'm more comfortable. Knowing nothing. That gives me more of a free mind to know nothing than to pretend to know, because we all walk pretending that we know shit, but we don't know nothing because it's all illusion, it's all fakery, it's all stage stuff. So we're all walking around pretending, but no one knows anything. That's the fucking thing. Like, everybody pretends to know the pseudoscience and all that stuff, but no one knows. Nobody knows. That's what's good, because then you have mystery. The mystery comes back to life for your next day, for the every day that you step in to your greatness, to your journey. You discover something even more magnificent, something more vibrant, more vital, more. Every time that I come here, every talk that we're going to have, I'm going to expand. I'm expanding here. Look, at the beginning, I was coming with books and stuff, and then because I had to find that, go back on the first talk that I've done here, the 10 first one that I've done here. It's not like today, so there's an expansion happening, and that's the growth that I want to have. That's the growth, and you see it live and direct. I don't hold nothing back. You have me the way I am, and I don't give a shit what people think of me. I really don't care about that. I am myself, and if you're not happy, you don't have to be here. If you don't like it, don't have to be here. If you don't, I'm not forcing anyone. We all have a journey to do. We all have, even though it shouldn't be a journey, life shouldn't be a journey. Life should just be life. I should be living life like a bird in the sky. That's how I want to live my life. Peaceful simplicity. Very simple, like the bird in the sky. I don't need no fucking material shit to scare me. Mortgage, no fucking nonsense to take my soul away, to makes me out of the present moment. I need myself. I need my heart. That's what I need. And I need other people to inspire. We need each other for survival and inspiration. It's very important. We need each other so much. We're ignoring each other. We even don't talk to our neighbor. And, we're so divided, so separated. And, Janik, how about web chats? So we can chat with you live. I can put the link tomorrow if you want. Tomorrow I'll put the link in the thing, and you can come on live with me here anytime. I don't mind that. I would like to chat with you live, for sure. So tomorrow I'll put now it's like a bit late. But tomorrow at the beginning, I'll put the link in the link for to get on this chat in the chat on YouTube, and you can join. You can join me. I don't care. I would love it. I would love it for sure. Anybody, even Pierre can join. Even Pierre. Pierre is around lately. He's back. Yeah. So yeah. Do I need a mic? Yeah, you need the best is a microphone. It's have a headset, a webcam. Pretty much all you need. And I don't know. Some people had problem connecting. Sometimes I have hang out with people that they have problem figuring out how the whole thing works. But if you're here on YouTube, you already have an account and everything. Should be very easy to join. It's a one-click thing, and accept the conditions of the Babylonian, and you're on the chat with me. So yeah, no, it would be great. I would love it. Mia, Suzanne, anybody that wants to join. Leslie would be nice. Leslie is there. You know, it would be nice. We make a big chat. We can be, I think, 6 or 7 or even 8. I think I saw a panel one day with all kinds of people. So for sure, it's gonna be the more we gotta be very, very aware also that the more people we are now, it takes more. If we want a clear conversation, it's gonna take a lot of work on your side to not interrupt other people, to put your microphone on mute, because very little background. It's touchy a bit when it comes to sound with the Hangout. If we want to do it proper, so people that listen to it don't have background and the noise is not annoying, because often I listen to Hangout that have many people and I quit fast because the sound, I can't hear nothing, and it's bouncing they're cutting off each other, and then the whole thing goes scrambled and it's very bad. So it's important not to cut off each other. Put your me, I always say to my people that come to, if I talk or if another person talk, put your microphone on mute. If you don't want to talk, put your microphone on mute, because all the little background sound will be catch, and then the other person, it cuts the other person. That software picks up every little sound, and then that makes them think like you want to talk. So they put the camera on you and they prioritize your sound. So then it go fucked up with the others. So it's very important to do. Yeah, but that's it. There's certain stuff we can do it. Many people, no problem. It's just we have to. We don't want it to be annoying, especially we're putting it available on YouTube for people to watch it. But it would be great. It would be a great vibe. I would love that. I would love that. Family. Yeah, good idea. Bozo can join too. Yeah, we can all be there, and it would be nice. I know it's not something, but it's better when we show our face. Me, I like to do things with people that show their face. Okay, if I do things I've done Hangout with people that was not showing their face, it's not the same vibe. It's not the same. All beautiful. We're all beautiful. Show up your face. You're beautiful. There's no one that should be scared to show up their face, but sometimes, and that takes out a bit of the vibe. And I like to do things natural, and naturally show your face. Like, what do you have to hide? Why do you hide for? Like, you don't need to hide. We don't need to hide. Nobody needs to hide, and that's it. So it's got to be done on a natural thing. If it's not natural, I don't like to do things when it's not natural, especially with singers. There's singers I approach to come on the Truman Show, but if there's nothing natural, I feel, so I don't. I'm off. I don't need anybody to rise. I need myself to be present. But if I have people that don't make it natural, life has to be natural and spontaneous. That's what we have to be with life: natural and spontaneous, and not hold back, and be true, and just fuck, that's life, and let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy it and get together. That's the goal I want, is, that make it come together and make it work. That's what Bob said. So, yeah. So I need a web. Yeah. The webcam would be better. What about cell phone? It's good. You can do it with your cell phone. It's good. But it's better if we see our face. It's a better, it's, you feel the vibe of people. Would it be the same here if I would talk to you like this? I know you can see me on Facebook, but there's nobody watching. But would it be the same if I would talk to you like this every day, just with the little Motivation Academy fire logo? No, it's not the same at all. It's not the same vibe. It's not the same feel. It's not the same. I like to see the face of people, because we're all beautiful. So I want to see your face. I want to see how beautiful you are. That's why. But you see, it's not the same vibe. Now you get me. That's much better. Come on. Me, I like to see the face of people so much, because we're all beautiful. We all have something so nice to show and to offer, and to life is beautiful, and we're all beautiful. Webcam on laptop is good too. Yeah. Any webcam. Your laptop is good. That's what I'm using now. Laptop. I have my laptop, my phone on the side. and my other computer there, my PC there to look at the chat and the stuff. But I operate here from my laptop, and I have an external webcam, a bit better webcam. It's a Logitech. What is that? Logitech HD 720p. That's the webcam I'm using on. It's just on top of the other one, but I could use the one on the laptop too. It's just the quality is less. It's better this one. I find the quality is better, but yeah, yeah. So check it out. Check it out if you want to. Nice. Now gotta buy a webcam today in the old school town. Why an old school laptop in town now? But thinkers for sale. Though dilemma can chat though. No, tomorrow we do a super chat. Maybe we can do a super chat. We call it the super chat hangout. Super chat, Motivation Academy hangout. So be there. 7. We're gonna start early if you want. We're gonna be together. We can extend it a little bit more than an hour if you want. We'll see how the vibe goes, and we'll probably have a lot to say to each other. So I'm sure we, when great minds get together, a lot of things are said, and sometimes it's very empowering, and that's what we need. I need you. I need it. And that chat that we're gonna do is gonna give me a lot of power, a lot of strength, and that's what we exchange together. That's what we do here. Share the vibe, share the life that we have, how vital we feel, and that's what I need. I need more energy, more adventure. So that's what it is. We get the energy from each other a lot. I get that a lot from people. Come on. People that are confident. It's very inspiring. Very inspiring when you can take your life to another level. We all need to take our life to another level. That's the thing also. None of us can dismiss the fact that we need another level of greatness in our life than the basic illusion matrix stuff. We need another level of greatness. Definitely, we all need it. We all need something, a spark in our life, something that will bring us back to life. Without our evil ways, without our corrupt mind and confused heart, and we all need that. For sure, we're all, come on. Hey, the world would have changed. The world would not be the way it is if we would all be aligned. Hello. So it's something we all need. We all need more good vibes in our life, and it's yeah. Who seem angry? Me? Angry? I'm never angry. I'm never angry. I've never had that kind of vibe. I'm never angry. I'm not an angry person. I'm just a very assertive, if you want to say. But I don't take bullshit. But I'm not an angry person. I'm very much at peace. I have no anger. I don't let bad minds get to me. No, anger is not something that. But I'm very. I don't take bullshit. That's for sure. Bullshit. Call it whatever you want. But that's one thing with me. I'm done with this nonsense. That's what I told Kim today. I said to keep people far away from me, I just gotta tell them the truth, and they'll go away. They won't bother anymore. The bad minds people. You tell them the truth, and they go away. It's too much for them. No. I had a hard time opening up YouTube channel, getting mic and camera rolling. Am I missing something? I don't know. Red, you're there, Red. Anyway, you're there. You see us. And tomorrow it's going to be the super chat. Yeah. And Red will be there with us. Red, you'll be there tomorrow for the super chat. We're going to do a super Motivation Academy squad chat. Yeah. We're going to talk about all kinds of different stuff. Me, listen, when it comes to reflecting, I'm very good for that. So I was on the show. My debut didn't say a lot. I had gate crash. Adam Doe was welcome. Was strange. Why 5 minutes warning going live? So join in awkward. Hey, didn't join in until the end. Made them laugh. No pressure. You join when you can. But I'll put the link early, and if you want, no pressure. I don't want. I'm offering it to you. If you come, you come, and I'm not gonna have a different a judgment on you if you don't show up. It might be has to do with fear. You might not know, but that's all it is. All our trauma is fear based. The moment you let that go, you're free. You're free. So you want to be free. We all want to be free, free of fear, free of self-oppression, free. So liberate yourself. Liberate you. Because I know sometimes coming in the chat is a step forward. Just posting stuff on Facebook is a step. I went through this. I went through this. Through just the Facebook posting stuff. The chat on YouTube, the comments on Facebook that you leave on pages, all this brings emotion into you, and you gotta feel those and manage those. But that's what I succeed to do. But I know it goes by stages. So if you don't come, don't think I'm not. I know we all have stages of fear to conquer, of being comfortable. But if you want to become comfortable with something that is uncomfortable, you have to start it. You have to start being uncomfortable. So that's why it's a good opportunity, maybe. Also, sometimes I bring people online with me that never did a live show. They're like, that's not so hard. That's fucking fun. That's nothing. I've done it. You go after and it's like, I've done it. And that's what I do every time I come here. I done it again. Boom. That's how so it's just building and again, I'm a very easy going person. I have respect for everyone. I have compassion for everyone. So you can show up here with all your confusion if you want, all your innocence, and I will be with you. And I will be with you. I will accompany you. I will be with you. I'm not going to judge you. I'm not judging anyone. I've been down that road. I've been down that path of evil ways and stuff. I have no interest of judging anyone, but guiding people. Towards more light, more showing the door. That I can do. The rest, if you want to walk through that door, that's your choice. But I can be a good teacher and show you a lot of stuff. But the point is not exactly to force it on people. It's to guide them and to show them support, show them love, show them compassion, all the good stuff, and especially support and guidance and strength. And that's what we all need. We need each other for survival and inspiration and strength. So let's use it. Let's use each other. Let's use each other. What we're not doing now. We're not using the power that we could give to each other. So yeah, in that sense, I'm very good, very comfortable with that. Got a mic, cam on laptop, but don't know how to hook it up. You have the day to figure it out. If you want to do a test offline with me, I'm available too. If you prefer, connect with me offline first. If you would prefer to talk to me in private first, I'm available for that too. We can Skype. We can do that thing. I can send you a link. We can connect anytime. Listen, I'm open to anything. I don't hide. I'm not on hiding. So you can contact me through Facebook, through YouTube, and usually I reply pretty fast. I don't let people down. I'm not fake. So I'm not just someone that come and, no, you want to get in touch with me right away after, you can write me a message and I'll get in touch with you. It's normal. That's what we have to do, be in touch with each other. So I'm very open and yeah. So throw a stone, a boulder comes back. That's it. Can't put in show. I was on via link, so put this in search bar. I'm thinking out the box. How can share? Go on YouTube, put in this. Who your strawman is and how can help you with Stephen McRae and Santos Bonacci. Stephen McRae? Who's Stephen McRae? Don't know. I know Santos. A great man. I always loved Santos Bonacci. Always did, even though he's stuck like all of us into construct. That's what it is. But at least it might have some truth. No one is hiding, Janik. What's all the hiding stuff about? Because that's what we're playing, hide and seek. We're all on hiding. That's true. You don't take it personal. If you take things personal, again, that's ego stuff. I'm talking about the whole. Are we not on hiding? Are we voicing our voice? The whole I'm talking about, not a few of us. All of us. That's what we need. All of us to get on the boat and start to paddle. So it's not just a few of us. Me, I'm super enlightened. I can be fucking Jesus Christ here. What happened to Jesus Christ? Got crucified on the cross, apparently. So what's the point? So I don't take things personal. I'm not And I'm very, I do this exercise here on a very, like, I don't pretend. I don't walk pretending. So, no, yeah. But that's a fact. We're all on hiding. So, I'm sorry. I don't deny fact. There's stuff that are facts and that I experience and that I have experienced in my life. I've been on hiding. If not, I would have voiced my voice before. I would have done something with my life. I would have expressed that power, that life that I have. That so is something happened. Something I was hiding. I was in. That's what we do. We hide. We hide in our palace. We're all comfortably numb in our palace, hiding from our duty, from our responsibility, from our. And if that, the world would have changed. So you cannot deny this. That's stuff you cannot deny. There's stuff that are facts. Just like the earth is not a ball. There's no curve. It's a fact. We can't see it anywhere. But we keep pretending we live on a ball, that we see a curve, that the water curves, and super nonsense. You don't think there wouldn't be tsunami by then? That the fish wouldn't turn into fucking jelly? Like the whole water to hold to the ball earth would have turned into some kind of gel to stick to the ball earth? Like total nonsense. But we love fantasy. We love the fantasy and the nonsense, and so I think it's time to wake up altogether. But yeah, I'm dumb. I'm numbed out. Yeah, we can be numbed out. I'm numbed out too. I'm out of the nonsense, but as my brother and sisters are, so I'm not separating myself from the rest and saying that I'm all enlightened. And no, the rest of the world is still asleep. We're all asleep. We're all asleep. I think honestly, there's levels of unconsciousness, either deep unconsciousness or normal unconsciousness, but we're all unconscious. We're all unconscious. Don't freak out. Don't freak out with that. Just come back to life and you'll become more conscious. I'm becoming more conscious. I'm not super conscious. I'm not super conscious. There's a lot of stuff that I do that are still unconscious. But I embrace it. That's the change. That the stuff we have to change. And I'm growing here now. I'm maturing and attaining another level of greatness each and every day. So much trauma in such a short time. Slam me. That's it. The trauma is so heavy on us. Clear the trauma. So do it from the heart. Do it from the heart, my advice to you. Keep it from the heart. Keep it real. Speak your heart. Don't speak your mind. Speak your heart. I can speak my mind at any time. Anytime I can speak my mind. That's what I've done all my life. Speak my mind. That's what I've done. Because I intellectualize everything. So I spoke my mind all my life. Now I'm speaking my heart. Letting the love flow and filling myself with love and pouring it out into the world. Now, how you react, it's your problem, not mine. And how I react to how you react, that's my problem. That's my part. But that's the part now that I will show you compassion and even more love if you come with hate and nonsense. And I'm a very lovey person. So whether you come here with bad vibes, I'll pour love onto you. So you'll probably go away because you can't stand that shit. They can't stand that shit, the bad mind people, when you start talking about love and the divine. And so you just got to stay yourself, stay true. And I think that's a good, keep it on the side of love. But the real love, unconditional love. Janik, I'll take that help getting set up with Liv. Truly, thank you for offering. Anytime. I woke up in the early 90s. Been a long fight. It's a long fight, man. It's a long fight. It's an everyday thing. It's an everyday battle. That's why every day it's an everyday battle. Come on. Hey, I can fall back into their nonsense at any time. It's very tempting. It's tempting me too. It's tempting me to. I'm tempted. That's why I stay here, to stay aligned, to stay focused, not fall into their temptation nonsense. There's so much. We can enumerate them, would be here for the winter. The nonsense and the evil shit in the world, I can enumerate them all. Going from the bullshit earth to the rest of their evil construct and all the poison in the food and all the nonsense we say to our kids in school and everything. Everything is fantasy. The whole world is a stage, theater. But the thing is, we have to stop being spectator and being the realizator. being the director of our own script. You have to pass from the spectator, get out of the bleachers, get onto the field, get on the football field or any kind of field and do the work, do your works. That's what you need to do. That's what we need to do all together. I know, we know, you know too. You know that. It's not something we don't know. It's just something we avoid. We avoid the responsibility. We avoid because we think that it's going to restrain us from having freedom. But no, you get more freedom. That's real freedom. That's real personal freedom. Being free of your self-oppression. That's real freedom to me. Hello, what kind of freedom you think you're going to have in life? What kind of freedom you think you're going to have if you can't free yourself from from all this Babylonian nonsense? You're going to be free from what? You can never be free physically. You're going to cross the ocean by swimming it? You're going to swim to Europe? Like you have the ocean. What, you're going to build a raft? You're going to build a boat without falling in someone else's dream? Thinking for yourself right here, right now. You have the means to travel? No, you're going to have to default into someone else's dream and a plane company or someone to rely on someone else. That's why we need each other also. We need each other because alone I can do nothing here. I need to feed myself. I need to travel. So I need other people that start dreaming, that start doing stuff, that start being great. You know, great men will rise for sure. Anyway. Honestly, I'm scared being through here. We're all scared and tired. We're all scared and tired. Don't worry, you're not alone. I'm scared and fucking tired of this bullshit. That's why I'm here. Come on. Red, you're not feeling alone here. Red, I'm feeling just like you, man. But do I let my fear immobilize me? That's the decision you gotta take at one point. You do not fears immobilize you. That's the thing. But am I scared? Yeah, for sure. Just to see how it, but I don't let that stop me. And I know I'm here to do great things. And I'm here to shift the vibration from the fear to the love. And that's what I'm shifting now. So yeah. But yeah. I'm afraid too. Body breaking down, yet heart, mind, soul is vital. Me too. Body breaking down. Body's breaking down. The knee's fucked up like fucking crazy. But the mind is there. The mind is there. And I keep going. But like you, I'm all fucking broken. I'm all fucking fucked up. We're all super fucked up. Deeply fucked up into a system. And the body's fucked up. And everything is get a stretch a bit. Everything is pretty much very fucked up in our world, and that's why I feel the need to come and talk to you here. I need someone to talk to, honestly. No? I feel the pain. I feel the pain, and I need someone to talk to. I'm not gonna lie. What brings me here for sure, I need you guys. You probably need me to uplift, but I need you also because I need to talk on this. Is too fucked up, too insane. It's not even insane. There's no word. There's no word. It's a total fantasy illusion. I realized one day that the world I live in was a complete fantasy. How do you think I felt? How do you feel? You know, when you see your brothers and sisters go out in the fantasy world every day and enjoying it and loving fantasy, like it's something. It's so we gotta stay strong. We gotta stay together. That I know we have to stay together. I cannot do this thing alone here. I cannot even feed myself alone. I need to rely on corporation right now and other entity that provide for me. So it's to become more self-sufficient, more. And I'll do this. Yeah. When you need to find yourself, you have to block out everything and everyone. We are all different. Yeah, you need that. If you want to find yourself, you have to forget everything you've been told. All the stuff you've been taught, all the you got to go back to square one. You got to be reborn. You got to be reborn. It's a rebirth. And if you're not willing to sacrifice who you are for what you will become at any time, you will never become that person that you need to become, that you need to find. And that is there. It's there. It's there right now. Everything I need is here and now. I just got to become it. I just got to step into that greatness and become the fullest of the story. And then it's game over for the Babylonian. Because the moment you find out who you are, nothing can shake you. You become unshakable. What can shake me here? What? Honestly, I'm unshakable. Nothing can. Even they're the wicked people. They don't. They. I'm not even afraid. I will speak my heart until I have no more breath going through my nostril, and the world will hear my roar. I will roar until I have no more breath going through my nostril because this is way too fucked up. And I know it's not going to change from one day to another. So, and I know I can do my part. I know I can do my part to be uplifted, to stay positive in a very negative nonsense. Even that is, it feels so. I wish I could live in a world that is fucking aligned. That is, I don't want to live in a misaligned world, in an evil world, but I have to deal with that every day. We all have. Just look what happened in California. Just look what happened in California and all the supposedly fires that are wildfires. Come on. People believe that. People believe that, but I don't think it's only wildfires. The government has their role to do in there. That's what they do. They create terror. They create terror. What's the next thing that's going to happen now? Another freaking event to scare people, just to keep us in fear, collect the fear, harvest our energies, our emotion towards fear, 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 fear. So we live in fear. And then we're so much in fear that unplugging from that TV is very important. All you get on TV is propaganda. It's their propaganda. It's their propaganda machine is the TV. So if you get, and even YouTube, you got to be careful also. YouTube also, there's a lot of nonsense, a lot of people having theories on stuff, but some are seeing clear also. Some are very good to hear. I like to hear the point of view. Like I was listening to a guy, he was showing pictures of the areas that were devastated in California, and you have trees sitting right beside with all the pine trees with all their pippin on it. And the melted fucking iron cars on the side. If it's not CGI picture, again, there's just picture. I wasn't there. That's another thing. But there's a lot of suspicion when it comes to events happening in the world, like tragedy, catastrophe. I'm very suspicious that the government is involved in any way. They have their hand on everything, so they have to keep us in fear. They have to keep us in fear. This is the number one. The number one product is their false salvation with fear. So, but yeah, how did you get hooked up to corporate? I want to join too. When I go face voice live, was fearless. Going back again. So many bullies here. It's insane. Yeah, but that's why you gotta protect. Christ said in these last days of clearing the grave, everyone over to a reprobate mind so we can realize we need him. Hence the crazy world we have today. Yeah. All super fucked up. Now it's all is super good in the mind. Hood, maquette, the real. At well, don't mind if I do, said Alice. Do that matter. Oops, white haters. Alice in Wonderland you're talking about? But yeah. Okay, that's great, guys. Anyway, I'll be back. I was reading your comment in the chat. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. And like I said, we can have a super chat. I'll put the link in the... I think it's going to work if I put it in the chat. You should be able to click on it and access the stock. Like here, right here, right now. And feel free, no pressure. If no one shows up, no one shows up. I won't be disappointed. I won't be. I know it's a matter of you gotta want it. So, but I'll be here. Like I said, open arms, open heart, and love. Only love. I receive you with love. Me, I receive anybody that I meet in life. I have no interest of waking them up. First of all, I have no interest of waking them up on anything. I just want them to develop awareness, to become a little bit more aware. And once you become more aware of who you are, you're going to want to know more. You're going to want to know more each and every day. And each and every day, you're going to show up. You're going to show up and do what you have to do. But you got to show up. You can't be passive. You got to be active. Life is about being active. That's why you have a body, to be active. If not, you would have only the soul. You would have only your mind. Why do you to be passive? No, to be active, to go into action. And again, body might be fucked up, like in my case, but still, we can do things. We have our hands. We have okay. There's people stuck without hands, without legs. I understand. I overstand that, but most of us have a ability to move a little bit, even though we're limited. But we have the ability to move, and that ability can bring you to another level of greatness if you decide to. It's about always reaching another level. I don't think it's completion or say, oh, you have attained this and now, oh, I have done everything that I needed to do. No, it's just, if you live in the moment, you will never see anything. Life will be eternal. Life, that's how you get your eternity. Also, your eternal life is by creating that living soul. That living soul, that living purpose that you create here would give you life eternity. Is he not eternal? You cannot see the opposite. Everybody talks about him. Everybody talks about Bob still. And he passed away how long ago? And he's still alive in all our hearts. That's how you create a living soul. This man is living. His soul is living here. His music is here. His legacy is here. He's gone, but he's still here. It's big. I'm draining the battery on that side. The phone is about to shut off. But it's big. Living soul. Think about it. I'm not saying you're going to create that from one day to another. How long it took to create that kind of legacy, and how many you need a team. But at one point, people are going to show up in your life to help you also. People are going to show up in your life to help you if you give help. If you help, I have the mindset to help people before they help you. Just help. Just give for the sake of giving. Just give for the sake of giving. Even if it's giving little things every day. That at one point, you'll be giving your whole heart to the world. That's what you'll do. Like I'm doing. I gave. Now I'm giving my heart. Giving my whole self. Because I need it, and I know the world needs it, and I know I need you. We need all of us to rise and to discover how powerful and great we are. It's a must. So he's out. He'll be back here on Facebook, and the trip tomorrow. Tomorrow same time. I have my time that I stick to. So have a great day, everyone. I love you all. It was a great chat again. Wide awake and aware, active, and raring to go, even if no webcam myself. I do have my old webcam broke, as you do just plug in a USB port of PC laptop. Check it out. Check it out, Mia. We're waiting for you tomorrow. Don't stress out if you have no cam. I'm just saying it's better if we see your face, but don't stress out. Like I said, I'll take you however you come. Even if you just come with your voice, I'll take you in open arms and no judgment. And I'm just saying it's better if you put your face. We all know that, but I'll deal with what's there. I've done it in the past. I've done hangout on the Truman Show. I did an interview with Lion D. I wasn't even seeing him, but I know I don't need to see him. I know how he looks like. I mean. But, it's not it's just a better vibe, a higher vibe if we see each other. That's what I mean. So, salute. He's out of Facebook first. There you go. Logged up Facebook. And now I'm going to leave you here on YouTube. Yeah. You're privileged here. You get me longer and you get me before. So we all keep the YouTube alive. Yeah, I'm on Facebook too. On my page, Motivation Academie, I go live on there. I started that 4 days ago. I never really thought of it. I'm not in it for fame. I'm not into this for fame. I just want to share my voice, and I just need a place to share my voice, a stage, and I found YouTube, and I think YouTube is great. It's a great place to voice my voice and to get in touch with great people. But I decided lately to start putting it on my Motivation Academy page. And it's just there. It's just very like I'm low profile. I don't need to be high profile and to endlessly promote myself. It's my page Motivation Academy, and you can access there here. But I'm not sure I'm gonna do this all the time on Facebook. Just put a few there, and maybe eventually, if people want to like find where I am, they're gonna say, "Oh, he's on YouTube. That's where he is." And then they'll make the link and come on YouTube. But I want to prioritize YouTube in my thing. I always did things on YouTube. I'm a YouTuber. I don't want to define myself with definition, but I love YouTube. That's yeah. I love the hangout thing and stuff. I know we can do probably live stuff too on Facebook. I saw there was an option for that, but we'll see. So big up Suzanne, big up everyone, Leslie, everyone. Bozo le clown. Have a great day, wonderful day. Bozo le clown. Il me fait rire avec son nom. C'est Martin, hein? Martin, I think you came to send me a friend request on Facebook. Is it you with the blue van? Is it you, the guy with the blue van? I think so. I made the link yesterday. I said, that's my bro, Bozo, I think. But I maybe confirm it to me, no? So I know if it's really you, but I think it's you. Because I saw this. Yeah, that's it. That's it. I made the link. Is that your van, the blue van that you have on Facebook? That's your camper? That's what you go around with? Yes. Shit, man, that's a nice van. You have redone this all yourself and you live in that van? Is that it? I know, I have a question for you. You're going to have to come on tomorrow. La. You're going to have to come on tomorrow, you, because I have questions for... Oh, my God. Hey, I love your fucking van. So nice. Wow, I saw that van. I was like, wow, blue on top of it, and it looks super clean. And no, very shiny, and it looks like a freaking castle in there. It looks so nice. No, I love your van, man. I was very pleased and impressed to see how you transformed it. I think too it was a regular van that you transform or something. So yeah, Martin will have a lot to share with us about his van story. You know? Went to your YouTube channel, Martin. Yeah, 1983 van. Yeah. Non, Martin, ce Bozo, alias... Non, c'est-tu Martin alias Bozo ou Bozo alias Martin? Je ne sais plus, là. Je pense que c'est Martin alias Bozo. On va regarder ça de même. Martin alias Bozo, il y a une crise de belle van. Une crise de belle van. Je te dis, GMC 1983, he says. Oh, yeah. A gem. A gem. Go check him out on Facebook. I'm telling you the clue. Go check in my friend Nis. He's there. If you can see it. And he has such a great van, a blue van, and he goes around and sleep in it, I guess. That's what you do. We'll share that tomorrow. But yeah. Wow. Great vibe. We keep it like that. Keep it true. Keep the vibe flowing and sharing good vibes. And that's the essence of life. So we'll keep it this way, keep it true in life and with life and with vitality. And yeah, he's out. Love you all. See you tomorrow. With the super chat, we'll talk more about this blue van. I like it. I really liked it. Martin alias Bozo. On l'a. There you go. See ya.